Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Betrayal at Krondor. Let's keep going. The name on the signpost is long worn away. Alright, so there's a temple up there, but I don't think we need to visit the temple. All my stuff is... Oh, right, I need to get up to the... other temple. Which temple is it? I forget. So that I can get a better blessing type. Go ahead and bookmark. See what blessing you give me. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Bless type 3. There we go. Alright, I'm good. I am happy. I'm a happy camper. Actually, you know what? We should talk. There were no walls in the High Priestess's chamber. Owen struggled to imagine how any such room could fit within the confines of the temple, seeming as vast as any river valley through which he had ever passed. Even more startling had been the winding maze-like corridors that the Death Acolyte had led them through to reach the room. "If you rush to speak with Our Lady, I am curious to know why you wish to converse with us," the High Priestess said softly. A gauzy black pavilion draped her throne, obscuring from view all but her lithe form limned in witchlight, and a single pale foot which she rested upon, a skull carved of onyx. "Why do you call in the drawer of nets?" Seeing no point in lying to her, Owen shrugged. "Curiosity as much as anything, High Priestess. I wish to learn a little bit more about what awaits me when I am no longer living, and you, short of the Mother Matriarch and Rillanon, are probably the one with the best answers." I think that we've, read that. Pretty sure we have. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and camp. There we go. Also... There we go. Get you back up to 14. Am I on scouting and stealth? I am. Good. Let's just bookmark. So we've got serpent priests around here, or serpent men, or something like that. And they're spellcasters, and nasty ones. So we'll need to be a little bit more careful about how I move about. Okay, there we go. The Pentathian hadn't noticed them. "It's anybody's guess whether he's out to kill us or is just taking a stroll somewhere," Owen said. "Probably best if we try to avoid him. Or kill him. Let's go." The enemy was surprised. "Serpent men!" Owen shouted as they rushed forward. "I have a feeling this isn't going to be pleasant." I don't know, we have the drop on them. Hey, we've got stealth. So, to a certain extent, it will depend on how quick they are. Get into his face. Get into his face. Oh my lord, they are fast. Do not like. Missed me. Boop. Aw, dang it. I need to do this again. I don't want one of them to run away. He might have valuable goodies. Come back here. I need to murder you. There they are. Okay. Scouting stealth. I may switch to using the crossbow. Well, to start with, let's go ahead and evil seek. Let's go with Fetters of Rhyme. Keep you from going anywhere. Shouldn't that have injured you? Oh, Gorath. Fine, get onto melee. You're faster than he is. And let's go ahead and blind him. Take him out. Go ahead and recover some hit points there. And we'll take him out as well. There we go. Do not like fighting multiple spellcasters. It is unpleasant, especially with only 2 people. 24 gold, I will take that. Another Gilder's Passkey, I believe. Some Redweed Brew. A sword that I may as well have you sharpen. Two torches, we are still at full, so do not need those. And what do you have? You've got another whetstone. You've got a single anti-venom. 50 gold. Nice. And another sword that I can sharpen. Well, these guys are just very unpleasant, aren't they? Well, we're coming up to town, so we'll probably stay at the inn there. Oh, crap. Jeez. We're in trouble. I was not expecting this. Let's see if I can escape. Run away! Where did that actually run me to? Back up here. Okay, the 2 bodies are there. Do we still have the enemies out here? Yes, we do. Alright. Okay, I guess we are going to camp before going into town. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and use that. Definitely need to pass one of these over to Gorath. Have him use that. So, both of you are healing. That's, not great. Camp until healed. And then just until morning. Yeesh. Yeesh. Not fun. I really need to try some of these items, see what they do. Still got that. Let's go ahead and bookmark. Alright, there they are. We are on scouting and stealth. Let's go. Yeah, I have a feeling that this is not going to be pleasant either. And I just screwed it all up. No idea what that spell actually does. That was a miss, at least. Strength of 1. I think that was a weaken spell or something like that. I mean, it didn't take any health or stamina, so... Alright, Evil Seek. Let's go with you. Excellent. You get dead. And let's try a Skyfire. Good. Switch over to the crossbow. And whoomp. Take him out. Oh boy. And there's another group out there. Accuracy crossbow's gone up. I think that I am going to, yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and use some of these. Worthwhile. There we go. Yeah, you're still okay. Well, let's see what the bodies have on them. Noble's Passkey, we'll take it. 40 gold. Guess I'll take these as well. Oh, good. More naphtha. That is handy. Luton's Concentrate. I don't really care that much about. I mean, accuracy with spells does decrease over distance, so even if you've got 100%, you're still looking at like a 90% chance with some of the accuracy-related spells, but I don't think that's such a big deal that I need to worry about it. Let's go ahead and use that on your armor. Give you one of those. Let's go ahead and do that. Put that on your armor. I have absolutely no idea what that actually does. It just enhances it. But hey, it's supposed to be good, right? Bookmark. More serpent men. 3 groups. Oh my god! This is going to be a tough fight. It's going to be a really tough fight. So that damage goes down with distance. Take you out. You're going to fireball. I'm okay with that fireball. Less okay with that. I guess I don't care that much about that either. Let's go with another Evil Seek. Cannot hit you. So let's hit you, since you took less damage. That guy's dead. I mean, on the one hand, I suppose it's good that they're focusing on Gorath, but Gorath is probably going to go down. Yep! Another Evil Seek. There we go. Not dead yet, Gorath. Let's get you out of that near-death state. Might have to go run up to Nia's shop to get more of these. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and apply that to the weapon again. Good lord. 28 gold, more anti-venom. I will take the anti-venom. Another horn. Some gold, Luton's concentrate, another herbal pack, that's good. Actually, you're full up on items right now. Ruby, another herbal pack. I will definitely take the ruby. Sarg's Bane. Counteract the effects of enchanted blades. I guess I'll take it. It could be useful. Alright, I think I got everything off of those corpses. Let's bookmark. Malac's Cross. Yes, let's go in. Ugh. In, please. Owen motioned to the figure across the room. A man walked over to join them. He stood before them, eyebrows arched inquisitively. And it's my favorite track in the game. I love this music. Brave customers tonight, and I thought I was going to tend to the hearth with these puny lads. How have we merited bravery, barkeep? You know, besides wading our way through almost a dozen serpent men out there, Owen. Haven't you heard the stories? Why, there's snake people about, roaming the streets, stealing babes from their mother's arms, and giving sheep the blue heaves. Stole the gambles right off of old nursemaid Finch's house, and plugged up the gutters at the Abbey shop. You don't seem to have any difficulties. Ah, no, I wouldn't. I lives here, and I don't have to tread the roads. Can't just close up shop when some prating student elects to rumble the locals. So you think this is all part of a prank? Come off it, lad. Snakes that look like people and running about stealing chickens? If it's not a joke, then I'm a Gwali's uncle. Of course it's a prank. What'd you take me for, an old buggering gaffer? Now what can I do for you two? Absolutely nothing. It has been nice chatting with you. Let's go ahead and bard. Get our 106 sovereigns. Let's see. Keshian knife guy. Don't care. How about you? I don't know if I've read this one. The mercenary demanded ale. Initially suspicious of Owen, he began to loosen up as his drink took hold, speaking eventually at length about his colorful career as a Midkemian freebooter. So how'd you get the scar, Owen said, commenting on the red slash which traced the man's jawline. Escaping from a Quegian press gang? Nothing so daring, the man laughed, speaking into his ale cup. Ah, though I shall have to remember that one next time I have
the chance to show it off at court. No, I simply ran afoul of a group of bravos who were bucking for a reward at the Macmordain Canal. They didn't wish to have the competition, so we had words.
Must have been pretty sharp words, Owen said. What was the reward for?
The man shrugged. Some monster the dwarves called a Brocknur or something of that nature. Apparently they couldn't split up their time between trying to kill the thing and digging out a mineshaft collapse the thing had caused. So they called in mercenaries for help.
Ah, yes. I think that's an indicator that it is open now. Alright, innkeeper. 4 sovereigns for the night. Oh, yes, we are staying. Yep, still staying. Still staying. Oh, you know what? What the hell? Let's stay again. Let's just get Gorath up to full. Anything new in the barrel? Nope. I love this music. Let's head to the shop. Probably not going to be able to sell anything good to you, am I? I should be able to sell that, right? 204 sovereigns. I could probably get more elsewhere, but meh. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't care about that item. 25 sovereigns. 6 sovereigns. Yeah, I'll take it. I don't anticipate facing a whole lot of trolls in the future. And if I do, well, I'll just fight them. Do I care about this? I guess I do. I guess I'll keep those. Still asking for tickets. Let's go to the temple. The Chapel of Ishap. And let's go ahead and talk. Owen motioned the figure across the room. The man walked over to join them. He stood before them, eyebrows arched inquisitively. You have picked an inconvenient time for a visit. I have business to attend to. Why would Pentathians be interested in attacking the Abbé Ishap, and why would they blame you for it? The citizens are terrified, fleeing the city for fear of their lives. They blame you, Abbot. Hey, Abbot.
Please, I don't know why they would make these accusations. I'm not responsible. I will not be responsible.
If you're thinking of fleeing the city, I wouldn't advise it. We've been told that some of the townspeople intend to make you a present to the Pentathians as a prisoner. Where have I heard this?
The Pentathians don't take prisoners. They kill once they make their minds up on a target. It would be murder.
It seems that the Pentathians are willing to do worse than that to Malac's Cross if you aren't turned over to them. Why don't you tell me why they're here? Perhaps we can help you if you help us.
Greed. They're here because a certain spineless brother of the Abbé Ishap looked up and said I'm meant for greater things than this. He was unscrupulous, unflinching, dedicated to a singular selfish cause. With as little conscience as a man has when swatting a fly, he arranged that his abbot should be caught with a sum of money that was discovered missing from the Brotherhood's coffers. Naturally, the brother then assumed the abbot's place.
You? But you weren't able to keep the secret, were you? Someone discovered your deception.
My plan was seamless, as perfect as the most perfect pearl but somehow he found out. So we struck an arrangement. The crawler agreed to silence so long as I contacted Pug and arranged for a magical tutor to be sent periodically to Malac's Cross. The tutors never knew that not all of the men they trained were nobles, and things went relatively well for 4 years. Then Pug discovered the truth from one of the crawler's men in Krondor. Pug withdrew his tutors, stripped us of our books, and left me incapable of fulfilling the details of my secret deal. So the crawler made a new demand. Since I could no longer train his rogues, I was to uncover a certain magical relic for him, or forfeit my life. I refused, and his Pentathian masters were not pleased. I responded with a few of the boys that Pug's advisor had taught magic. Nobles, but apparently they were overmatched.
That sentence doesn't flow for me. I mean, I get what he's getting at, but... The relic the Crawler wanted. Was it a book by any chance? I will say no more. The time has come that I made arrangements for my escape from Malac's Cross, and you two may be my only hope. Find Mitchell Waylander and tell him what has happened. And tell him I don't want anyone else hurt. Once he has made his arrangements, return here and tell me what I must do. What? We can't help a criminal escape justice. The men and women of Malac's Cross aren't at all concerned about the criminality of my acts, boy. They know nothing of them. All they know is that the Pentathians have asked for my skin, and they will do anything they can to protect themselves, even if it means turning over an innocent man. That is the justice they believe in. If you could still find me guilty after your deliberations, then don't bother coming back. Alright, so we need to go find Mitchell Waylander again. Have I mentioned I really like this music? I'm gonna miss it. Can I have that as my just overland music? Alright, how many slots do we have? Let's go ahead and do that. I think I'll sell a few of these. The bodies are close enough that should be pretty easy to do so. And weapon craftability will increase. Plus, I get to listen to the music again. Even if only for a few seconds. Is there anything else that I want to do? Get rid of anything like that? I do have a bunch of whetstones, but I feel like I may end up needing them. I think the end chapters in this game, you don't really have access to shops and things like that, I believe. Alright, I'll just grab some of this other stuff. See if I can sell it. Oh. Well... There's a sword that I hadn't seen. I mean, they're right outside town. I do want to get a Bessie Mauler for Gorath, but I'm not sure if I can get all the way north. I may try it. I'm actually kind of annoyed at myself for having given my other characters the spyglass. Kind of would rather have had it on this group, but I have no idea if there's any way for me to get it back at this point. I don't think there is. I think this group is permanently without it, which is unfortunate. I have to go back pretty far. There really should be a way to transfer items between groups, just as a... No use for such an item, huh? No use for such an item. Well, then I will go ahead and leave this stuff here. Are there two bodies right there, or is that just one? Hard to tell. But yeah, I'm not sure if there's like... I do kind of feel like games should have convenience things since it's a game. And that would be one of them. A place where everyone has like, you would always have access to it at some point in a chapter, every chapter, that you can leave stuff that you want the other party to have. I mean, I know they're trying to make this be like a book, but you kind of need to have some convenience features, you know? Were there only 3 here? I feel like there should be another body here. No, I guess that's what it looks like. Alright. Alright, does one of you have an interesting sword? Yes, you do. I think I've already sharpened that, though. Which is fine. There we go. Used that up. Hand that one over to you. Alright. Let's go see if we can find Mitchell Waylander. Alright, so if he's still where we left him last time, I think that was Sloop. So it's going to be a bit of a hike. I might swing over to Darkmoor and just, like, get to the end of the map, just to see if there's anything that way before we continue on to the north and see what we face. But that will be next time. See you then, everyone.